Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Snowrunner. Today I'm questioning some mod creators' thoughts on when they're creating mods and where their mindset goes, because the guy that's created the Truck Max Pack and the Scouts Max Pack, I think he's maybe gone a little step too far. I built this. Now you all know I love my Ford F750. Ever since they put the new engine in, that was great. Another mod creator came along and gave us the Power Stroke. Brilliant. Another creator came along and gave us the tuned F750. Awesome. Done. This mod creator, on the other hand, falls back to sleep, maybe taking it just a little bit too far. Now, as you can see, the front of it straight away is a bit eye-catching. It's certainly OTT, as the title suggests, and as you can see, it's very low to the ground, to the point it's on the ground. Now what you see here, in certain terms, should not exist. In other terms, it does exist. Let's get it fired up. You can raise the suspension, which gives it a nice little bump in the air. It doesn't raise it all too much. But the thing is, let me just pull out the camera, and this is a different map that we're on at the moment, and this is the Best Friends region. I've started playing this, seeing that Phase 5 is boring me a little. I will return to doing some of the missions. But this thing is just insane. And not only is it insane, it works. Does it get stuck in the mud? No. Does it look like it's ready to tip over? No. Have I put a stupidly insane engine in it? Yes. But that's not all I've done. It's got insane tyres. It's got numerous add-ons added to it, to the point of they're all mingled into one. This thing is holding 250,000 repair points, about 8,000 wheels, and about 6,000 litres of fuel. This is, in fact, a mobile garage. Not just a mobile maintenance repair station. This is quite literally a mobile garage. You could go out and repair near enough every truck in your fleet and still have plenty of fuel to return back to the garage yourself if you decided to drive back to the garage. Does it get stuck? Yeah, it can slow down in certain places. Go into the mud and stuff. It will slow down, but I'm sure if I messed around with the gearing a little bit more, maybe putting it in all-wheel drive, that might help. This thing, absolutely, there's just no words for it. Now I am going to take it over to the garage and we will take a look at some of the insane things that I have added to it. It's getting a little bit bogged down here, but put it in low plus, we'll just rumble along. It really is a jack of all trades. So now that I've driven around here a little bit, maybe the engine's a little bit too much. We'll put it back into automatic. So into high, it takes off like a rampant rabbit and collides with the first thing it sees. So yeah, so I thought I'll do a quick video on here, and I'll show you what, when mod creators are let loose with the programming and their modding skills, what can be achieved. Now there is some really weird and wonderful machines out there that other mod creators have graciously given us. Carry on opening a couple of tasks on here. So, but this thing, this just, I mean, even when you lower the suspension, you drop it down, we're going low. It will just, it just keeps going. It shouldn't, but it does. It's hunkered down, it's ready to go, and this engine really is too much for it. Like I said, this is the Best Friends region map. It's out by mod creator. There's actually 4 individual maps, and he's done a bloody good job of it, I'm not going to lie. I will do a video exploring around on here a little bit more. But in the meantime, enough of me chatting on and just making a complete dog's mess this entire video to show you this insane vehicle. I mean, it's not just this vehicle, it's pretty much any vehicle, but I just love the F750. So let's jump to the garage and I'll show you what I've done to this one. So let's fire up to customizations. Right, engine wise, it's got the military US truck turbo diesel max 2. Gives it a power to weight ratio of S plus, durability of an S plus, and the fuel consumption of C. So there is an absolutely astronomical amount of engines. If the engine is in the game, you can stick it in the truck. I went for the military spec. Go to gearboxes, same again. Absolutely insane amount. I went for the special off-road. I was thinking about maybe changing it to something, I don't know, let's just put a standard off-road in there. We'll get that one off. In fact, no. Let's go high range. And we'll go to the engines. And I'm going to turn the engine down just a tad. Let's see if there's a nice S that we can go for in here. There you go. Nav Global D12 Turbo 900. Let's throw that in there. So once we've done that and we've got the high range, suspension wise, there you go, it's bunny hopping all over the place. 4x4 active, 6x6 active, 6x6 active soft 2. We've got active higher stock raised, low rider hydro active, which is, as you can see, is installed, which just, it's there. And then we've got front hydros, rear hydros, which I don't see the point in myself. Tyre wise, it just goes on and on. So as you can see, full varied amount of tyres to choose from. Quite a few tyres to choose from. I mean, this thing is just, it's just crazy. So we'll go to winches, and once again, if there's a winch that's made for a truck out there, truck, scout vehicle, whatever you want to call this, it's a tank. Every conceivable winch is out there for you. So Personally, I've gone, as you can see, the max long battery powered 50%. Don't want to look too fussy and too over the top with it. So why did I come out of custom? I didn't want to come out of customizations. Right, down to spare wheels. Spare wheels once again. You've got a small selection. You could actually add that wheel to the wheel that's already in there. And as you can see, repair points, 64,000 repair points, 1,000 spare wheels, and a 2,000 litre tank in a spare wheel. And it just goes on. You've even got a utility mount, which you can't actually see, but it is in there. Once again, that's 64,000 repair points, 64,000 spare wheels. Who's going to use 64,000 spare wheels? Fuel tank, 888 litres. And it just goes on. Snorkel wise, you can go from just the standard tall front to your little short stock air filter, which, as you can see, is just a big bulging mess on the side there. And why not, just for fun's sake, stick a massive truck snorkel on there. All-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, all the same things. Frame add-ons. Now this is where he's changed things up a little bit. So I could add all these, even the crane. The crane will add to it, but as you can see, it glitches quite bad. Scout RV cargo cabin. Why? Why? But you can do it. Small roof rack. Another utility mount, which is just a standard one. You've got a flatbed that you can use. Now, it'd be quite interesting actually if the flatbed that you stick on there, if you could actually stick cargo on there with all the rest of that junk that's already pre-installed. It just goes on. Yes, the ramp towing platform, you can add to it. So you could probably lower the back down, stick a vehicle on the back, whether it will pop wheelies going up the road, who knows, but you can do it. Right, and as you move over, rooftop, huge selection of rooftop add-ons, rear fenders, underglow lighting you can stick on. Why do I keep coming out of the customizations? Where were we? Yeah, extra weight. So if you do decide to make a normal looking truck, you can stick a high saddle, low saddle on the back, give it plenty of power. Stick some extra weight on the front, keep those front wheels down so you can carry on turning. So as you can see, 1,000 extra weight used for if truck wheelies with semi-trailers. Front bumpers, they just, and the weird bit is you can just keep adding them. Adding them and adding them and adding them. It's insane. Miscellaneous, just a few things, just the normal horns, lights, and the sun visors. Underglow lighting again. Now this is where you can add all the other parts that I've added here to make it a maintainer truck from, I don't know, another dimension, I suppose. As you can see, I could carry on adding parts and parts and parts. Moving on from there, underglow lighting again. He's got a really big thing for this underglow lighting. Exhaust, only a few exhausts that you can stick in there. Rims. Now with Tega rims, that used to be Tega rims and that's it, that's all you'd get. This guy's gone one step further and you can now actually put different rims on your Tega tyres, which I think is pretty cool. Hence why I added chrome. Why not? As you can see, the list is quite extensive. Over to paints. Not much in the way of paint schemes, but there is another mod creator out there that says it's for vanilla trucks. I have actually tried it on a couple of modded trucks and it does work on a few where you can add varying degrees of customization to the truck. Now that always reminds me of Mint Humbugs. Why, I don't know, but it reminds me of Mint Humbugs. But why do I keep backing out? Right, so we've gone through there, we've gone through the colours, we've got all the customisations, your bobbleheads, your accessories, your stickers, your exterior stickers and the hood ornaments. So back out the garage we go, let's change that. So yeah, this is my version of the F750. Now if you want one of these yourself, have a look on mods.io and look for the Scout Max Pack. Now I'm running on the Xbox Series X, so I don't know how it's going to handle. I know it's only about 47 megabytes for the download itself, and you get such a variety of trucks. In fact, let's jump back to the garage. Yeah, I'm all over the show with this video, I know. Let's go to the truck store. Over to the Scout vehicle section, and as you can see, all the ones with Max written on it. There is just endless possibilities. You have ones with added wheels, we have some that have added wheels taken off. The list just goes on and on. Anything with the Max logo. I mean, he's even done porta cabins that you can drive around in. And obviously we've got good old Zeus there at the end of the list. But pretty much 8-wheel Carn Loaf. Who would need one? But it's there. It works. But anyway, guys, that's enough of me ranting on about this vehicle. If you've enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and this is the first time watching me and you like my video, think about subscribing. I don't drop too many videos, but I do every now and again on the things that I love to see and do while playing Snowrunner. And once again, thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.